All right, Scotty.
Just so everybody knows.
New school record inside the American First Event Center tonight. Obviously, that's always a special night, but just walk us through this one and what it meant to you to see this group of girls pick up the school record.
You know what? We've been telling the girls all year long that they were that level, and we knew that they could move up another level as long as they worked on the little things in practice, and they really have all week. And it's kind of odd because it was kind of a tough week in practice this week. We were all over the place, and their best gymnastics was right there tonight and all week long. So I can't even tell you how good that felt. They were just building off of each other. They were amazing. It was fun. The energy in there tonight was amazing.
Hannah, 3 scores over 9-9. Just an incredible night from you. Just what was going through your mind as the scores kept rolling in?
Honestly, just doing my thing. I mean, it was senior night. I just wanted to end my possibly last competition here.
Possibly.
Well, I said possibly.
Okay.
And I just wanted to go out there and do well for my team.
Molly, did this senior night feel a little weird? Obviously, there's the COVID aspect. You guys have an extra year. You have a lot of meets left this season. Did this meet just kind of feel a little bit odd?
It did and it didn't. I mean, there are a lot of factors this year that are different than a normal year, but at the end of the day, we just got into every meet and do our gymnastics and do what we do every day. So, in that aspect, it felt exactly the same as it always does.
You both now have been part of the top 3 scores in school history. Just what does that mean to you, and what does that feel like to know that you broke it again tonight?
It feels great. I mean, we both worked so hard to just do well for the team, do well for ourselves, and we just did what we usually do, hit our gymnastics, and was able to do that.
Yeah, I mean, we put so much work into the gym every day, so getting to be a part of nights where the whole team puts it together, it's just a really awesome feeling.
Going back to that school record, the look on everyone's faces was so priceless. What was going through your head when you guys finally saw that score?
Well, Scott.
I kind of told Hannah a little bit early. I couldn't wait to tell somebody because I was doing the math in my head. I'm like, oh, we just totally beat our school record. Before Molly's score even comes up, I'm like, we beat it. It was amazing. So that was pretty cool. But it was cool. Yeah. I saw their faces too because only Hannah and Smitty knew.
Yeah, I just feel like every time we hear that we beat a school record, it just feels so fulfilling for our team, and it pushes us to keep doing better and better because we know we can do better.
Awesome. And then especially against Utah State, the competition has kind of been back and forth all season. Still not a team to take lightly. What was kind of the mentality coming into tonight?
Utah State is a very, very good team, and I know they had to do kind of what we did last couple weeks ago up at BYU when we had to pull a couple of kids out really late, Molly and Smitty. And they were scrambling before the meet to figure out who those lineups were going to be in, and kudos to them for figuring it out. Amy does a great job up there, and their beam team is just very good. So we knew going into beam they were going to be tough. So
yeah, and then what's it like to be losing these seniors? I mean, you still have a few more meets ahead of you, but overall.
Okay, look, you're asking me that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I don't think I'm losing these seniors. They better come back.
Yeah.
I'm kind of pressuring them a little bit, but whatever these guys do, trust me, all 5 of them, they're going to be brutally successful in life. I'm so proud of them. And if we lose them, it'll just break my heart because you miss those ladies so much. They're such a part of your existence for 5 or 6 years, and you just create these bonds that last forever. So it's always hard, and they're missed for years after. It's crazy.
Scotty, mathematically speaking now, this is the best team we've had.
Yes.
Just by the numbers. What's the ceiling for this group?
They got up there pretty close tonight, but they can still go higher. And this is what we just talked about in the locker room, is that we still let little tiny bits of gymnastics out there, and we don't expect them to be perfect, but we always want them to try. And when they just go out and they relax, they can do some really great gymnastics. It was good to see her finally get that vault in. She's been training it for years, and she can do it as good as anybody in the country, and that was fun to see. And it was fun to see Hannah finally get a 9.9 or better on bars, and she goes 9.925 because she's been so close for so long. I'll be honest with you though, two of the best routines of the entire night were Alyssa Ledoux on beam and Michaela De Filippo on floor. Those, oh man, those were the ones that really get you crazy and jacked up. I was so proud of those guys. They did great. And Morgan finishing out her career with one of the higher vault scores she gets. She's just, these guys, you can't replace them. You can't replace you guys. So they're coming back.
And then Molly, what did it mean to you guys to see Alyssa and MK both get to compete tonight?
It was so cool. I mean, we see how hard they work every day in practice, and there are no words to describe the feeling.
They're
seeing
amazing.
them
Honestly, yeah.
do so well. I think the whole team was just ecstatic to see that.
And I'll be honest with you, I never allow exhibitions.
Never.
I don't like them at all. And it was this one and Morgan that really, really kind of pressured me into doing that, and I'm so thankful they did. That was two of the best moments of the night.
You good? Awesome. Thank you guys.